You know what time it is. It's the water. It's the towel. That's how you know some bullshit is afoot. Okay, I gotta pan this camera up a little bit. This line never ceases to amaze me. I'm in pain. Hey guys, it's Nether and welcome back to yet another video. Today, we've got a look at count them, three race and rescue color changers, two that are new for 2026. So, the first time we're taking a look at 2026 on my channel, and it's color changers. I really didn't want this future for me. So today we're just going to take a look at these three color changes. I think Red came out not too long ago, but I'm really happy to have him here in the collection. I literally found him, I kid you not, a couple of days, like right after I had finished that video of the first couple of color changes from Race and Rescue, and I was super pissed. But here we have him, Red. I think this is actually his first time ever as a color changer, which is genuinely awesome to see. I'm really excited to get into him. On the back, Cold makes him red, and Hot makes him yellow. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. I guess we'll just roll with that, shall we? Red, Rojo, 2-in-1. Very cool there. Next up, we're taking a look at Sarge. He is a 2-in-1. I don't know why they made Sarge a color changer. Whatever. Cold makes him blue, and Hot makes him his regular army green. And finally, we've got Lightning McQueen. I actually called this... in my video, if you watched it, I said that they should have made a Rally Race McQueen. I would have liked to see his Rally Race appearance maybe used, because honestly, I kind of like that paint job more. Just surrounded by the colors of the Rally Race form. But, oh well, beggars can't be choosers. And here we are with the Rally Race variant of McQueen for the 2026 Race and Rescue color changers. On the back, we have what I call the dumb colors. So Cold makes him red, and Hot makes him blue. Mattel, you're really starting to bust my ball. So we're going to take a look at all three of these guys. We're going to go in chronological order. So we're actually going to start with Red, and we're going to put the other two just, off to the side while we take a closer look at Red. His first ever color changer release, period. Very excited to take a look at him. He's a big boy, so I hope this water is deep enough to hold him. And here he is. I've got a bad history with plastic Red toys, so this can only go so well. But he's got basically all the detail of his regular Race and Rescue release, which I will very quickly pull up. Welcome to the NetherReviews channel, where we are really just never prepared. For some reason, this has a hole in it, and the bottom one doesn't. I'm not sure what that's about, but other than that, he's got a different expression, very different expression, actually. He's not smiling with his cheek out. He's just smiling with his big, dumb smile. I want to say this is a scaled-down version of the big plastic Red. I'm not 100% sure on that. Do not quote me on that, but I want to say that's what it is. There's no blue trimming on the side, which is interesting, I suppose. And just like Sheriff, the chrome plastic paint looks better on the color changer than on the die cast, which is quite peculiar. But the yellow is what he's supposed to look like. Hot. Let's go ahead and dip him in some cold water and see how he changes, assuming he fits in this. He barely does. Okay, it's gonna take me a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll just I suppose that works too. Could I possibly forget? It's turntable time, everyone, and here is Red in his, well, red attire. We can see here next to his die cast, he does look quite a bit different, I would say. The red is obviously going to be a little bit brighter on the color changer because, they're supposed to change colors, and you can still see some yellow because my hands are warmer. But, oh, that's interesting. Okay, hang on. The back metal part changes color, too. It's not this, coded color. It's actually, changing with the rest of the toy, which is interesting, I suppose. I mean, other than that, it's a pretty okay color changer for Red's first color changer. I'm gonna be honest, don't really love it for him. I wish he just got a normal ass color changer first before getting Race and Rescue, but I digress. It's a pretty cool one. The plastic's a little bit different here and there, but otherwise it is basically the exact same car that we're dealing with here. But either way, I can't say I hate it, but I mean, it's Race and Rescue, so I can't say I love it either. Colors are true to the back of the box, which I usually rate color changers on. So honestly, he ain't too bad. I'll give him that. I'll just give him a he ain't too bad out of 10. But you can definitely skip this one if you already have regular Race and Rescue Red. You are not gaining much from owning this guy. I will tell you that right now. Swiftly along, let's take a look at Sarge. Here's the front of his packaging showing him changing from his green attire to his blue attire, which is pretty interesting, I would say. I mean, it's not the best color that they could have picked, but it's better than, Sheriff's green color. Cold makes him blue, Hot makes him green. That gradient is absolutely nasty. But with that, I still don't get why they made Sarge a color changer over like anybody else in this line, but they probably had like the plastic mold laying around and they thought to themselves, why not? So here he is. This is Sarge in his blue race and rescue attire. Let's hit him up on the turntable real quick just so we can take a bit of a closer look at how this guy looks. I mean, he's already kind of turning green because my hands are hot, but I mean, it's not super duper different at all. One thing I am noticing is that he lost literally all of his accessories. Like, he doesn't have the fire canister and he doesn't have the extra pack on the back, which I think reinforces the idea that they literally just took the regular Sarge plastic mold that they had for the color changer at first and just put the race and rescue decals on it and shipped it out. I don't have the original Sarge color changer, so I can't verify that for sure, but I am basically 100% sure that's what they did. They did not want to make an original mold for race and rescue Sarge, so they literally just took the regular one, pasted the decals on it, and called it a day. Yeah, so this color changer sucks. I mean, he's cool. I don't know. I feel nothing. Let's go ahead and dip him in some hot water, though. Let's get him nice and toasty. Alrighty then, and after a quick dry on the towel here, there is your green Sarge, and by green I mean green with a really big question mark, because you can definitely still tell that he was blue before. And this water is like pretty toasty, so it's not my water. Interesting. Okay. So this color changer basically sucks. I mean, just the fact that it's not even Race and Rescue Sarge, it's just Sarge with Race and Rescue decals on him, and I promise you, there's a difference, makes this just utmost terrible. Skip this one. Leave him on the shelf. I spent $7 on him. Oh my god. Yeah, he's just, he's kind of okay. I'm gonna put him down real gently, and we'll move on. Finally, probably my favorite one that I'm looking forward to the most, we've got Race and Rescue Rally Race Lightning McQueen. Now this one I can get behind. I'm pretty excited to crack this one open. It's got the dumb transition. Cold water makes him red and hot water makes him blue. But either way, I'm pretty excited to see how he turns out. I don't know what is with like the temperature that I had these guys sitting in my room, but he kind of has like a weird gradient going on. And I kind of love it. Like, I'm kind of rocking with that. Are you guys rocking with that? I kind of wish he was just like that normally. But, oh well. Let's crack him out of the packaging here. Give him a closer look. So here he is. Rally Race Lightning McQueen. You can see he's already turning blue just at the touch of my hand. Very, very interesting. Let's get him on the turntable. You can get a look at Rally Race McQueen. Probably one of my favorite designs from McQueen, just period, like in general. And I think, honestly, this one might be one of the truest transitions that we've seen when it comes to color changer to, like, diecast or, you know, vice versa. Expression, very different. He has these actually chrome wheels on his back when normal McQueen doesn't. I almost kind of want to see what these wheels would look like on this McQueen. I think that'd look pretty spiffy. But out of the box, I mean, that's a pretty interesting little change. And I think his spoiler is also decorated slightly differently. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Also, the silver, it doesn't go up to the top of the diecast or the car like it does in the regular one. So, I'm going to be losing some points for that one. But other than that, it's a pretty true transition. I don't mind that one too much. Definitely going to be interesting to see him in a full red coat, assuming that red actually pops through and looks good, because that's going to be, you know, the real ticket seller for this item. I'm going to just make him very quickly a full blue color. There he is in an alternate universe where McQueen is racing for Dynaco in this race. Oh, no! Yes, that's in an alternate universe where McQueen's racing for Dynaco. That's what he looks like in the Rally Race attire, which is pretty interesting. I mean, you know, just fantasy here, but who knows? But let's dip him in the cold water and see if that red actually comes through. It's not really a red. It's more or less just kind of a maroon looking color. It's a very, very deep red that we've got going on here for Rally Race McQueen. As you can see more clearly now, the spoiler is not the same as the Rally Race version. It's a different look. But the front looks basically identical. But that's not red, man. That's the red it promised us, by the way. This is the red we were promised. And that's the red we got. I can't say I hate how it looks, but it's not true to the back of the box, which is what makes it a problem, I would say. But I mean, he doesn't look too bad. We got most of the detail there. I'd say out of all of the three that we looked at today, this is the one that's most worth picking up, because I honestly think that blue looks incredible. Like, that looks good. Like, I really don't mind that. I would love to have that as like a normal. That's probably how I'm going to keep him, honestly, is in this, you know, lighter shade of blue. It looks really great. I don't mind it at all. I am pretty happy with that. And I think having the chrome wheels, it's a very interesting choice, and I wonder why they did it here, but they didn't do it with the die cast. Very interesting. All right, let's bring it all together and let's wrap it up. All right, and that's going to do it for these guys. Honestly, they're just kind of okay. I don't love any of these. I think that the closest one to me loving it would be that Rally Race McQueen for the silver chrome rims, and also the fact that the blue honestly looks really great, but the other two are incredibly passable. I think red is only like kind of okay for the novelty that it is the first color changer red we have ever gotten, which is a pretty big achievement. But as for Sarge, just leave his sorry ass on the shelf. He's gonna peg warm without a doubt. And the fact that he isn't Race and Rescue Sarge. He is just Sarge. Like, it's not even funny. But as for McQueen, I honestly say he's the one that's most worth picking up, either him or red. And again, red solely because of the novelty that he is the first color changing red. That's the only point he's going to get from me. But other than that, I mean, these guys were pretty okay to look at. Again, only ones you should be getting are McQueen and red. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe so you guys don't miss any cars content. We are super close already, which is insane, to 600 subscribers. It would mean the world if we finally hit that goal. It's honestly crazy. My goal for this year was 500, and we're already like right next to 600. It's kind of insane. I will see you guys in the next one for more cars content. Like, subscribe if you're new, and let me know out of these three which was your favorite color changer and why. I think for sure my favorite's gonna be that amazing blue McQueen, because I mean, just look at that, man. Like, you can't tell me that this design isn't just sick as all hell. I'm getting water all over the floor, but man, that is nice. But with that, I will see you guys in the next one for more cars content. Like and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you then. Take care. Now I got all this fucking water to clean up. Anybody want your sorry ass?